are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud gonna throw right away. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Call it a gain of 13. First down for Houston.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the third round. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that walk. It's good for a Texans first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
18. 11.
A second down throw for Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Now Stroud. Get it out quickly to Higgins. And And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
2-yard gain.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front. And that's a good drive. Right out of the gate, they're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, here we go.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. 60 vices.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
That's right. 18. That's it. 11.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Houston.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Oh, ready?
From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Ready?
Gain of 22 yards. And the Colts
60
first
Bison,
down.
60 Bison. Ready?
Downs goes in motion.
Cougar 19.
On first down, it's Richardson. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready?
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Now Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Let's go!
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
19. Come on, come on. Hey! Crack all 80.
A second down throw for Richardson. He's got it at the 3.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Okay, break.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
11. Here we go, here we go. Got 19 Lions.
Throwing is Richardson. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Colts go out to a 10-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 19 tracks.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, okay. 18. What's that?
On play action. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd down, they need 5.
Under. 19 taxi.
To throw is Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here we go. Tony. What you got?
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here we go. Let's go.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
1st and 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
The ball's deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Knoll that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Oh, ready.
To throw, it's Stroud. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
13 yards on the catch there. 1st down for Houston.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. as they try to run it here. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of 1.
We typically see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Another spot.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. 18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Texans first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
All right.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Here we go. 18. Buggy.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That one taken in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will tie things up. It's now 10-10. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. So back to level after the touchdown, in time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. 2nd and 5.
Trap 60. Corey, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Look at that pick. Slinging across his body and connected. And he's in! Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Colts 10. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! 79 Broncos! Ready?
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll manage only a couple. Christian Harris there on the stop.
Pick up the 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Panther 11, Panther, ready? 19 Charger, 19 Lion.
From the gun, Richardson. The right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Bronco 80.
Here's Richardson. To the goal line and in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Now, for the point after. His kick is good. And the Colts will come back to tie things at 17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
There you go.
On first down, it's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Stroud to throw here on first down. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Stroud. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
All right. 18. Outside.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Now he'll work his way out right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Buffalo 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready,
Whoa! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ready, set. 19 tight. 19. Cougar 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
19 Tiger. Go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Ready up.
2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Richardson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after... Very short return.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground.
Number 20, the ball player. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for Houston, and even 30 yards.
6-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action. Overrun him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Another.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Mitchell. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
This is one of those plays where you got to give him some love after. Let him know it was an outstanding run and all of that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready? Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Warren. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Hey.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
On second down, Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Indianapolis.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready,
Give up the middle to Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a give on the ground, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
60 by 6. Mikey, 18.
Richardson gonna look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ready up.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 18. 5 in. Go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready! Ready!
Taylor. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
On the ready.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Buffalo 18. Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Texans 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 10. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Stroud. Get it out quickly to Higgins. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, downfield is Knowles. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught at the 2. He's driving for the goal line, will be stopped short, but has enough for the first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll go play, and he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5. That is Nick Cross up from the secondary to record the sack.
At the Colts 5-yard line.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Here we go.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Now third and
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Stroud going to tuck this one on the zone read. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
brings up fourth and goal.
Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud. This punt. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw, it's Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Dragon 60.
A second down throw for Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing, Richardson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation, Mike. There's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. They'll come up now for second down. He'll run. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never asked for help.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Will they bring the heat for 4th and 6?
18. Let's hope.
Now, Stroud. That is caught. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Okay.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. We're throwing. Shot 50. Shot 50.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or
That ball intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here comes 2nd down.
All right. 118. That's it.
Here's Stroud. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, 3rd down.
Hey, motion. Working up the wide receiver. We work.
To throw, it's Stroud. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
18. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Texans have just about sewn up this football game.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
All right.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
That's it.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Texans. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. No chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.